Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ruben Alonzo. I'm president of AltCap. We are a mission and impact-driven community development financial institution, or CDFI, based here in Kansas City, Missouri. Welcome. For those of you who don't know about AltCap, we have, in the past 10 years, directed nearly $250 million in impact capital to communities and businesses underserved and overlooked by mainstream finance. So we've financed catalytic real estate development projects, job-creating businesses, all throughout Kansas City and the region, actually. We have a very place-based and people-based focus on economic development, which is why we're really excited to launch this initiative called Small Business, Big Voice. A very, I think, unique and exciting public-private partnership between AltCap, the City of Kansas City, Missouri, Council members Park Shaw, Boo, and Bunch, and the city's BizCare. Small Business, Big Voice is a series of listening sessions intended to help the city and resource providers like AltCap and BizCare better understand the needs of our small business community during this pandemic and what businesses need now to survive and grow from this experience. AltCap itself has been on the front lines throughout this pandemic supporting small businesses. We launched a $5 million COVID-19 relief loan fund for small businesses. We were actually a PPP lender, ensuring that minority-owned businesses receive their fair share of PPP relief funds. And so we're excited now to go back to the small business that we've worked with, and we've made hundreds of relationships with small businesses throughout this year, and hear from them and understand exactly the struggles and challenges that they face this year, and hopefully use that information to inform a more meaningful, people-based economic development approach going forward, so we can help rebuild our economy, support small businesses, and really unleash the power of our entrepreneurial spirit here in Kansas City. So I'd like to bring up Councilwoman Park Shaw, who herself is a former small business owner and a great champion, I think, for small businesses for the city of Kansas City, Missouri.
Good afternoon, everyone. As he said, I'm Councilwoman Raina Park Shaw, Councilwoman for Kansas City's 5th District, and thank you so much for being here today. When Ruben shared the idea of the Small Business Big Voice, I immediately wanted to get involved. I didn't hesitate at the opportunity to learn more about the needs and concerns of our small business community. Small businesses are the pillars of our communities, from creating jobs to generating revenue and investing in our neighborhoods. I'm proud to be a part of this initiative. The listening sessions will allow us to hear directly from the business owners on what they need to be successful and learn more about the challenges that they are facing due to this pandemic. I encourage entrepreneurs throughout the city from every industry to participate in at least one listening session, if not all. Small businesses are critical to the health of the Kansas City economy, and as a small business owner, I want to do my part to cultivate a supportive environment for small businesses here in Kansas City. My office is currently in the process of organizing a small business tour in the 5th District. So we'll be partnering with local chambers to help us get the word out about that. Many thanks to Ruben, to Megan at AltCap, Nia and Rick at BizCare, and to my council colleagues who all work to make this possible. And now I want to introduce my council colleague, Andrea Boo, who is Councilwoman for 6th District at large. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Park Shaw. I am honored and excited to partner with you, Councilwoman Park Shaw, Councilman Bunch, AltCap, and BizCare on this initiative, Small Business, Big Voice. Throughout the last few months, my colleagues and I have passed several ordinances that attempt to help small businesses as they react to a changing way of delivery of services necessitated by the pandemic. But as we've had these internal conversations, one thing has been clear. As we move forward, the voices of small businesses must be heard. We need to better understand what you need to do to grow your businesses, what you need to survive the pandemic as we emerge and grow stronger and better. As a former small business owner opening in October 2008, when we were last facing a recession, I understand firsthand the struggles that small businesses can face with access to capital, navigating the regulatory structure of government, and managing operations. The goal of our listening tour is to better understand the needs of local small businesses and to ensure that we are providing the support that you need to succeed. And while our discussions are focused on COVID-related issues, we want to make sure that we are listening to the issues that will outlive our current situation. And to the public, we encourage you to shop local this holiday season specifically, but throughout the year. And when you do so, show your support on social media with the hashtag ShopLocalKC. And now I want to introduce my colleague from the 4th District, Councilman Eric Bunch.
Well, I want to thank everyone for being here on this occasion to talk about something that's very important. And while I'm not a former small business owner, I'm a co-founder of a small nonprofit organization that, while the challenges are different, a lot of the challenges, in particular looking for capital, is not something that's lost on me. I know I have some understanding of how difficult it can be, but how rewarding the work can be. And the 4th District in particular is chock full of amazing small local businesses, which are really the backbone of our economy here, and not just the 4th District, but across the whole city. And so I'm here to kind of to ask you for your participation, because in the long term, the outcome of this initiative right here is to get data. People know me as a data-driven person who looks at information and as evidence for things that need to be improved or ways that we can help. And so the city, while we are not, we're experiencing our own challenges right now, financially speaking, in the midst of the pandemic. We know many of our small businesses are also hurting. We want to be a resource for you all. And so the purpose of this initiative is to get that information from you all. How can we help you? And so looking at that data in the long run is going to help us craft the future and the future strategies for building an even stronger local small business culture here in Kansas City. And so with that, I have to thank AltCap for all of the great work that they've done in the community and continue to thrive and help small businesses thrive. But also BizCare is our resource, our local one-stop shop for small businesses. And that would not be nearly as effective without the next person I'm going to introduce, who is an absolute delight to have here at City Hall, and we're very lucky to have Nia Richardson. So I'm going to pass the baton to Nia, who's going to come up and talk about how to participate.
Good afternoon. My name is Nia Richardson. I'm the Assistant to the Director for Small Business and Entrepreneurship with the City of Kansas City. I run our KC BizCare office. We are extremely excited to partner with AltCap and our council members on this listening tour. Our role will be to support the listening tour through a survey where we can collect that data, like Councilman Bunch wanted to see. We are really excited about collecting the data, getting to better understand the lay of the land through this survey and what our businesses need. The hope is that we use this data to create a small business agenda and help to utilize our entrepreneurial resource organizations that we partner with to get the resources or the immediate needs that our businesses have right now, especially in COVID-19. We're excited to announce that we are launching our virtual one-stop shop, or a new website for KC BizCare, which will host information about the listening sessions where you can sign up. You can also fill out the survey. Will rest on this page. With this website, there are a wealth of other tools that our small businesses can take advantage of. Information about grants, tax guides, how to procure with the city or do business with the city. Over the next year, we'll be curating this site to provide the resources and to connect our businesses with the resources that they need to be resilient in COVID-19. We're asking our entrepreneurs in every sector and every industry to attend the listening session and take the survey. The survey is vitally important to collect that data that we need to understand the needs of our small businesses right now. You can obtain that by going to bizcare.kcmo.gov/SBBV, Small Business Big Voice. You can also just look at the site as well to get the resources that you need. The listening sessions will be held for 5th District, November 18th at 6, 4th District, December 2nd at 6 p.m., 6th District, January 9th. All sessions at this time will be virtual. There's no limitation or cap on who can attend. Again, we want to get as much detail and information as possible. We understand that capital is the big topic. We want to dive deeper into that and understand what our businesses need to access capital, but also anything else that we might have missed as far as resources to really help our businesses grow. My job here with the City of Kansas City is to create a city of entrepreneurs, and that is my mission. And so I'm hoping to do so by, again, putting this one-stop shop together that makes sure that we have the resources that our businesses need, and also getting the data together to ensure that the city is online with what our businesses need moving forward.